My guest today is Anine Bing. I love her so much, and I love her whole collection. I'm obsessed. By the way, I'm obsessed with the leather shorts. It's
They look so good on you.
Oh my god. Everybody's asked me, "Oh, where are these shorts from?" And I love shorts in general, but this is my one of my favorite. And also all your tops and everything I have from you. And then, oh my god, everybody is obsessed with the jeans jacket. I wear
Good.
this all the time. Oversized thing. I said, "Oh, what is that from?" And I mean, you are just like spot on with your collection. I'm very much a fan, like so many people are. And you not only do this, you also raising children, amazing children. Your family looks so beautiful. By the way, every picture I see is like, wow, wow, wow. And you also have a band. You're playing in a band. I was just in LA, watching the launch of your album, and I'm blown away. What you? So you're like Superwoman.
I'm not superwoman, but I'm creative and I love doing so many things, and it makes me happy, right? To do all of this, so it's really fun.
Workaholic. Are
If
you
I'm a
work?
workaholic, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Are you?
I think I am totally workaholic. I don't know if
Yeah,
this is a good or bad thing, but I like to be busy and I like to create stuff. And this is just what makes me
yeah,
happy. I like to work with people. I love people. I love to be with people, and I love
yeah,
to meet people, being connected. I always love that too. Then yeah, we also both have children, and being a mother is coming,
yeah.
with it. And how do you manage? I mean, this is like a question you get asked all the time yourself. How do you answer these questions? How do you do all these things, and then you raise your children, and they, at least they seem to be perfect? How do you do that?
No, but nothing is perfect, right? So don't believe what you see on Instagram and all these people. Nothing is perfect anywhere, but I love my job. I love being a mom and I love being busy, but I also love my downtime, right? So I think it's important I need to recharge my batteries, but I also love go, go, go. It's been incredible, building my company for the past 12 years while raising my two kids. And um,
And you
I
open
think it's
all the stores. I mean, like I have 7 stores now. We're going to open a few more this year, but
yeah.
I like you have so many stores. How do you do that? I know it's so much work, and I was wondering, do you have like a huge team behind you? Are you doing this yourself? Is this franchise? Sorry to make to
No, no, but
question.
we do it ourselves. And my business partner is also my husband. So Nico is our CEO, and he is really the force behind all the stores. He knows retail and he knows how to build it up. And then we have an amazing team. I think my team is almost 300 people now, right? So I'm
Wow.
not doing this on my own only, but I
Yeah,
have this incredible support of a team. But of course, as the founder, you gotta be the driving force.
absolutely. And you did you move to Montecito? No.
Yes, three
Cool.
years ago.
Yeah, amazing.
But our office is in LA. I'm in my LA office today, and we have office in New York, and we're opening in Paris now. So it's a very international team and approach to the business.
Yeah, how do you stay so young, beautiful, and healthy? I mean, you radiate like the perfect glow. I know that's my skincare, but what?
Your products, of
What do
course.
it's
No,
fine. What do you do? Are you like very focused on a certain diet? Do you live an anti-inflammatory life?
no, no. It's funny. People who knows me knows how much sugar I eat. I'm a sugar addict, which is the worst for the skin, I think, right? But I'm like a little kid. I love my candy every day. But I think it's a combination. I, of course, also enjoy healthy food. I'm drinking a little smoothie now. I eat I eat whatever I want. If I want a smoothie, I eat that. If I want a burger and French fries, I'll eat that. So I don't have any restrictions. I love sugar too much, as I said, but I also drink my celery juice in the morning. I think it's all about balance, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you do
and
great stuff, you do some bad stuff, and it all balances out.
it all balances out. But one thing I do very well is sleep. I go to bed early. I go to bed around 9 or 10 every night, and I get my 8 to 9 hours sleep. And I think I need that because it's a very intense lifestyle.
I,
So I need my sleep.
you know what? I say exactly the same thing. I need my 8 hours of sleep, and I
Yeah.
know right away if I have an hour less. I went to the Scala yesterday. Adwa was doing for the mental health of girls, which amazing cause, and you are out of your sleep habit, and then you miss out on 1 hour, and I feel it right away. I'm
Yeah.
exhausted. I need my sleep too. I think that's one big point in a healthy lifestyle is sleep, and it can
Yeah.
rise your inflammation level very quickly if you don't get it. So that is really,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then also, I think when you do things that makes you happy, then you will shine from within, right? So for me, this last year, I have really found a good balance between family, work, and then also making music again, and that makes me really happy. And then I think it contributes to how you feel and look as well.
It's great that you can define what makes you happy. Yeah, I think it's a
Yeah.
good question to ask yourself. What is it what makes you happy? What are you dreaming of? What are the few things you want to do every day? What do you want to do in the future? I think these
Yeah.
questions have to ask ourselves from time to time to really see if we really fulfill everything we want to do in life. So
Yeah.
that's great that you're doing this, by the way, your music, and I have to say I love it, and everybody who's
Thank
listening
you.
today, check her out. She's on Spotify, actually.
Yes.
Cool, by the way, it's so cool. Listen, I mean, you've been one of my early supporters, and we've known each other for so long. That's one thing I actually love about Los Angeles too, I have to say. There's so many great women, great supporters. I was just there. I did a dinner with all my friends, and I was blown away by, you know, the women who are there to put you on the podest all the time, and so are you. I mean, your party was
Yeah.
packed with people who are supporting you, and that's something very unique to LA as well. um don't you think?
Yeah, I agree. I love that about LA because I'm from Denmark, but I started my brand in LA 12 years ago. And I feel like I could not have built, and probably, I don't know, but to be in
Eh,
LA and be supported by other women, that's not something I take for granted, right? To have that support and loyalty, and yeah, it's special.
but also, what I find is very unique, I think, yeah, women celebrate each other, but also especially women who do something where the quality is right, where the intention is right, the philosophy.
Mhm.
So it's not just like, oh, we want to do XYZ here, come to my party, and that's that. No, it's really
No.
like people are interested in story, where you come from. They celebrate the origin. They celebrate, the reason why you do it. So it's not just like it's not superficial as some people might think. It's actually
Yeah.
very fundamental. And I remember that you were one of the early also adapters to the Sturm Glow and using the products. What are your go-to products from the Sturm collection? What is it what you love about it?
So the first one I fell in love with Ensign, what's it called? Ensign,
And
the wash, right? Oh, that one, I love it so much. And that was the first one, and still today, this morning before I came here, I washed my face with it. I think it's incredible. It was fun. I remember when you invited me up for a facial, and I got to bring my daughter Bianca there, and so she fell in love with the products, right? And I love the products she got. There was it was a kids cream. I don't know if you still make it. It's kind of a little fatter, richer. What's the name of it?
it's baby and kids face cream, and actually that's what Pepper is using up till today. That's really like the cream until they're teenagers, no?
It's amazing, and even for adults, I love that one.
Yeah.
No, but I think
Try it.
everything you do, the glow drops, everything is amazing, right? And I just love, I love the products. I love the simplicity of everything. I like the packaging. I just think it's incredible, and you're incredible.
Oh, you're so sweet. But yeah, Bianca is in the age, and personally, I have a kid, Pepper, who's 9, and I noticed since a while now how obsessed they are with skincare and how ruthless they are with also using quite advanced skincare. Advanced, I mean, not necessarily advanced in like anti-aging, more advanced in like ingredients which are quite aggressive, especially to kids skin. They're aggressive to
Yeah.
adults, they're also aggressive to kids skin. And I've always been worried that kids can just go into the store and can purchase anything they want, and if something says glow or whatever, glamour, or I don't know what it
Yeah.
says, they feel like they can just buy it and then they try it out, and then I get the phone calls from my friends, from the mothers, and oh my god, she's using this and she used that. And even though you don't give it to them, they get it somehow. I saw Pepper
Yeah.
trading with her friends. I was like, that product. I was like, and she said, "Mommy, I'm not using this on my face. I'm not. I'm just using that. I just want to have it stand here. I know my face, I only can use your products." But so it's very interesting how mad that market is, especially for even the under 10 ones, but also obviously
Mm.
teenagers. What did you see happening with the friends of your daughters, and in your own family?
No, but TikTok is a big thing around that age. My daughter is 13, and they see, no matter if they're on TikTok or not, or if they see all these products, right? And
Yeah.
they're colorful, they're fun, so I think they get, my daughter, she loves skincare. I think she has a little skincare fridge, and she knows more about skincare than I do. But she probably, and I should go home tonight and see what she has in that. But you have to tell me what is the worst ingredients for her, right? Because I'm sure I have not been good enough at actually vetting that. I kind of let her do her thing. She has her skincare routine every morning and night, and she takes so good care of her skin. But I'm not sure if it's all the good products she has.
Where this is where we already lose our responsibility. This is it's actually good that you're saying this. And if we think about how we don't let our kids ride the bike outside on the street, but they're yet allowed to be on YouTube, or they sneak
Yeah,
away the iPad and they go on YouTube,
yeah,
even we are not allowing it, they're just on it. And the danger is actually in the digital screen higher than being out on the bike. So there's
yeah,
so I think this is where I wanted to make a difference, and that's why I wanted to do more educational content for skin schools, especially for this age, because we as parents, we are like overwhelmed as well. I mean, our kids know more, as you said. They know all these
mhm,
products. They know what to use, when to use, but they don't know about ingredients. They don't know what's
yeah,
in. They don't know what's dangerous. They don't know what's good for your skin.
yeah,
And sensitive. They don't know what makes your skin super vulnerable, what makes it super vulnerable to sun, to pollution, whatever it is. So
yeah,
the kids need you. You need to go to the skincare fridge and look into it.
yeah,
By
yeah.
the way, I did like did one big list of all the products the kids are now obsessed with, and I did one big list of ingredients. So these
Oh
products,
wow.
I'm not talking about these products, but I can send out the list. So they are
Send
all
me
these.
the list later, and I'm gonna go and like remove, and then I will stock it up with the good products. If she doesn't, she
Yeah,
already have products from you, which I feel good about, and there's a couple of other things that's natural, but I'm sure there are things in there that shouldn't be there.
it should be safe to use. And sometimes we think, oh, we give the kids the lip balm, it doesn't matter. But some lip balms have horrible ingredients, and then the kids, they put it on and it tastes good, and then they eat it. It's even worse to put it on the lips than on the.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we really have to be very
What are
educated.
some of the ingredients? Maybe because maybe that's interesting for whoever is listening in now.
Yeah.
What is it? Can you like name top three ingredients or whatever that's bad?
So first of all, no product, and that speaks for children and for adults, should have fragrance in it. Perfumes,
Yeah.
yeah, mineral
Mm.
example, mineral oils, petroleum shouldn't be in skincare at all. And then I would definitely make sure that there's no glycolic, no retinol, no retin-A, no acid peels. There should be
Yes.
none of those ingredients.
Yeah.
Besides few more which have to do with preservatives, etc. So this list is very, I mean, like, it's a very comprehensive list, but it's good to
Yeah.
check these products for all these, because there's so many products they're using. They're horrible for their skin. They
Yeah.
develop eczema, they develop sensitivity.
Mm.
You don't want this for your kids, especially in these young ages where the skin is way more vulnerable, way more
Yeah.
sensitive. Yeah. um
Hmm.
so big alcohols are not great, if the concentration of alcohols is big. Then the
Yeah.
silicones in skincare oh, not just skincare products, shower gel, shampoo, conditioner. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're
Wow.
like ingredients in shampoo: silicone, sulfates, tensides, fragrances, microplastic. there's so many things in there which land on our scalp and get diffused in our skin. When I
Yeah, that's
really make sure that everything which touches our skin, has a positive effect on this and on our system, because the skin transports
mhm,
these ingredients literally, also that the skin transports it into our system as well, and it's where it's dangerous. Yeah.
yeah. We have so much to learn from you. Yeah, even for both for my daughter and for myself, I feel like I can do a much better job.
Yeah, I think we have the responsibility here, for our children, because they are obsessed. And when
Mm,
I was younger, I mean, I didn't know any, but I'm not a good example. But let's say Charlie, when Charlie was younger, Charlie's now
yeah,
28, but when she started using like products when she just got into puberty, and
yeah,
she wanted like something which was designed for her teenage skin. She didn't use my
yeah.
product. I just had my product, and Charlie was like, "No, I have the pharmacy." and, and her roommate in boarding school started using my products. She was obsessed with
Mm, mm-hmm.
it, and she would use this, and Charlie was I would ask for the pharmacy products. And then at one point, Charlie came home and she said, "Mommy, check out my skin." I said, "Oh, your skin looks good. Guess what I'm using?" I said, "I don't know. What are you using?" "I use your products. I ran out of my products, and I used Kyla's products in her bathroom, and they're really great." So this is how
Ah,
Charlie came to use my products.
it's funny how the kids, right? They don't want to. Like you built this amazing brand, right? And then, yeah, no, but
Can you
that's great.
Pepper now has like all these like weird products. I mean, like, I obviously never buy any of these, but then others give her something. And then I said,
Mm.
this one, "Oh, it's just to stand here. I know I'm not going to use them. I know." So I explain to Pepper really carefully what these ingredients do.
Yeah,
Sometimes, okay, Pepper, if you use that, this ingredient causes cancer. Really, really, can I have your lip balm? So sometimes we have to be
yeah.
really, really honest with them.
No, totally. How old is your youngest, Pepper? How is
Yeah,
she? How
Pepper
old is she
now,
now? Yeah,
she she's 9, and she's a super girly girl. Um,
yeah,
but all her friends, it's like a pandemic. Yeah, this skincare madness.
yeah.
We have this microbiotic line. Is Bianca using this one, the microbiotic? It's like a
I'm
slide
not sure.
green. It's like a 4-step routine. It's a cleanser, it's a serum, a face cream, and a pimple cream.
I think so, because yeah, yeah, and then I'm sure she has stole some of my other of your products. So I'm not. So I need to go and look in the fridge tonight because I'm not sure exactly what's in there right
Yeah.
at the moment.
So that is a really good routine for the kids, especially when they're in puberty, because this
Yeah,
is like a pre and probiotic line, and especially when the hormones kick in, the
yeah.
um the microbiome changes, and you need to balance it. And if you get it under control and the sebum production under control, you see that it looks a little bit like this,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and you get the sebum production under control, it makes all the difference. I put so many teenagers on this line. By the way, this is like way less expensive than the normal line of Sturm, because I wanted to make something which the teenagers could use, and
Amazing.
it it just makes such a big difference. And this is something the kids could use, boys, girls, the kids who get on it, they really, it makes a big difference. As I said, if you go for all these like aggressive ingredients, these crazy,
Yeah.
you'll never get your skin under control.
So how many products should a teen? So Bianca is 13. What should ideally be a good skincare? Because she loves her skincare routine, but how too much cannot like too many products can be too much too, right? What is the ideal amount of products, and what products should a 13-year-old girl be using?
So none of the products should strip their skin, meaning it should not over exfoliate, it should not damage your skin barrier, it should actually only support the balance and the functions of the skin. So
Yeah,
good cleanser is this cleanser from the microbiotic line. It's a cleansing balm, really nice for the skin. It has like tiger grass in it. That's the grass the tigers move in to clean their
yeah.
fur, and it just like magnetizes the dirt out of the fur, and we use that ingredient in the cleanser. It's a very thorough cleansing balm, and that's really an important step to cleanse the skin, because they do their sport, they're in the dirt still, they're out, they're touching their skin with their
Yeah.
fingers. There's so much going on that you need a really good but also very hydrating cleansing. This should be never anything which dries out the skin, because the
Mhm.
biggest misconception is when you have pimples that you think you need to dry out your skin, and that's really wrong. It always needs to be hydrated. Yeah,
Yeah.
pimples um don't need to be dry. The skin always needs hydration, otherwise you develop
Yeah.
even problems. So this is a good cleansing balm. And then in the series there's a hyaluronic serum. It's a great hydrator, a great, beautiful humectant, which keeps the skin balanced. As I said, it has pre and probiotics to really balance your microbiome, which is
Mm.
as soon as the hormones kick in. Besides, also balancing your sebum production, which happens when the testosterone kicks in, that your sebum production gets higher, your skin becomes oilier, and you develop more pimples.
Mm.
So, the serum as the next step, and then a face cream as the next step. And then obviously you're in
Which
California.
one is the face cream? Do you have it there so I can see it? Do you have it there or not? Which face
No,
cream should she be?
I have just a
It's
cleansing balm.
fine.
I don't have
Yeah.
the, but it's
No.
up there in the picture. Look,
Oh, okay. Yep,
that
I see it.
and then the face cream for the microbiotic line. And when you have breakouts, I created the stinky pimple cream. It really stinks, but it's shale oil. It really sucks the pimples out. Super, super good. And then
Huh.
you also in California use the sun drops for the kids
Yes.
as well. So that is a really good, thorough, beautiful skincare routine, and makes all the difference for the kids. Once they
Yeah.
are in puberty, they also can start mildly exfoliating. You can use the enzyme cleanser once a week as well. Put it in the shower and have the kids use that as
That
well.
product is so good. How often can I use that one?
Use it twice a week.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
love it.
shower, so it's easy to use because you have to mix it with water. It's a powder. You mix with water, and then you wash your face, and then you wash it off. These are great products for teenagers. What I also love for teenagers, um, which is my house pharmacy, called calming serum. I don't know if you tried the calming serum.
Yes.
Great after sunburn, mosquito bites,
Yeah.
stress, waxing, say, shaving, whatever it is, what
Yeah.
you happens in the household. This is a beautiful product to just soothe your skin, take inflammation
Mm.
out of the skin, get redness out of the skin. Once the skin is a little irritated, that's a great product. Also, Pepper has it, Pepper uses it. These are great.
Yeah.
Again, all the Sturm products are safe to use for any age. Yeah, so nothing can ever hurt the skin. Another great,
Yeah.
especially for the young girls, is the glow drops. They love the
Yes, that was my next
drop.
question. Can Bianca use that?
Yes, it's so great for them. It's just a fun product that gives them the, beautiful radiance and glow. I just
Yeah.
brought out cream. I don't know. Do you have the glow cream? I know you didn't come to the dinner. I know you were sick. You didn't
No,
get it.
I don't have it.
We have to send it to you. The glow cream. Oh my god. I'm obsessed with the glow cream. We will love that product so much. It's a beautiful cream. It's like the face cream, but has the glow drop um
Ah,
important
no.
ingredient.
Anything that'll make my skin glow, I love.
Yeah, and you just use it also. Do I have it? Can you give it to me? I show you how it works. It's just
Yeah.
amazing cream. And also a product which is very fun for the kids are the eye patches. Charlie created the eye patches because she thought, I need eye patches, and I'm like, oh, okay. You do the eye patches. So she did something called the everything eye patches, which
Ah.
brightening, glow, hydration, puffiness, dark circles, whatever problem the eye area could have. This is what it addresses. And I never ever used these patches before, and now I'm obsessed. You put them on, leave them on 10 minutes, and you have the most amazing glow. Oh yeah, this is the eye.
Wow.
Can you
Huh. I don't think I've tried those either.
can you imagine? I had the eye patches. I didn't have them for a while now because we were sold out so quickly of the eye
I'm
patches,
sure.
and I just cut them back, and I didn't have them for a while, and I was like so upset. I show you. They're eye patches. They're biodegradable, and that's very unique
Hmm.
eye patches because obviously the sustainability idea of these masks, these like sheet masks that are
Yeah.
so bad. And first of all, these eye patches, they are from a consistency. It's not silicone. The eye patches themselves are actually made
Oh wow.
with the
Huh.
same ingredients like the serum which they are in. So
Oh, I could need that right now. I feel like that. Are they a little cooling as well?
oh
How does it feel
oh,
when
it's
you put them on?
going on vacation. I tell you, oh my god, I'm obsessed, and I never ever used eye patches. I swear, it's like Charlie was on it, and they're like 60 eye patches in there, 30 pairs. So
Amazing.
I'm getting another one.
Oh, so nice.
So
Oh yeah, and
nice.
somebody's saying you can keep them in a fridge, so they're like cool.
I did it yesterday
So
because
nice.
my makeup done.
Mm.
So
That looks. I need that right now. Okay, that looks amazing.
you get them, and this is fun for the kids as well. The ingredients are safe. It's triple
Yeah.
hyaluronic. It's vegan collagen. Beautiful
Mm.
ingredients. They are amazing. They feel good, and they leave you this unbelievable glow for after. So,
Yeah.
and you know what? You can walk around with them. Nobody would say, "Oh, what are you?" It looks like you have like an amazing glow.
That looks amazing.
Yeah,
So
and that's
nice.
a product for them.
Is there anything else we can do to educate our teenagers, or is this kind of it start with the ingredients of the skincare and less is more? It sounds like, right? Not too many different products and
Yeah, the most important thing is that that they don't. It's very easy to go into these big stores, in these big cosmetic stores, and
yeah,
so great and colorful and glowy and whatever, and they just grab these products. And I
yeah,
sometimes pepper, and she knows everything. I'm like, how does she know all of this stuff?
yeah,
And this brand and this brand and this smells so good.
yeah,
Something smells good, you should stay away anyway. But they're buy that, and you know Pepper bought these like sheet masks there, and then you know
yeah,
I come into the bathroom and Pepper has this thing on. I said, take this off, take this off. So you have to be like a hawk running behind them.
yeah.
You can't obviously say no to everything. And this is where
No,
I also have to, I have to balance it. If I say no to everything, it's just
of course.
okay. So I have to really balance and make sure she gets the education, she understands it, she
Yeah,
knows. She loves everything smelly. She loves these fragrances. I find it horrible, but they want something to smell, something to look
yeah,
like, taste good, and
yeah,
that these brands get to the teenagers, yeah, or
yeah,
and they get like tanning drops or whatever that.
yeah,
They think that it's just like terrible for your skin.
yeah.
But it speaks to the teenagers. But the only thing we can do with them is to reason with them and to really put them down. I'm working on a video which explains everything for kids.
Mm.
So,
Yeah,
so it makes sense for them, and I explain the physiology of the skin and how
yeah,
cells, etc. So kids can watch it, and then you please share it on your Instagram, and we
yeah,
make it viral. So kids really get the
yeah.
like, how that works and what ingredients are good and what ingredients are bad. And then you get to them, you reason with them, you say, look, this ingredient is actually so bad it can cause cancer. This ingredient
Yeah,
will cause redness on your face. No kid wants redness on their face, but nobody tells them that it could.
yeah. You need to have Charlie go on TikTok or something and explain all of these things, right, to the teenagers. Make them
uh,
listen.
but look, there I think it's also hard to break through the noise in TikTok.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Yeah,
mean, there are so many non-experts talking about things,
yeah.
and people don't question if these people are
No,
experts.
I know.
I
Yeah,
don't.
that's crazy.
It's not with everything. People talk about mental health issues, or
Yeah,
I want to hear from an expert. That would be important to me. I don't want to just like hear from anyone. But
yeah,
on TikTok, everybody can be an expert. But I think being
yeah,
an like you have an education, you have
yeah,
girls who went to university. I don't know.
yeah.
We have some questions.
Aw,
So, first question: blackheads.
which is quite common amongst teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
How do we handle them? Should we squeeze them or not?
Mm-hmm.
And teen
Mm-hmm.
for specifically teenage boys.
So blackheads is a common problem for a disbalanced skin. Blackhead happen when dead skin cells oxidate with the sebum, and then you get these blackheads, and they can develop into whiteheads. They can develop into a pimple, or even deeper, can become cystic acne. So obviously, this is something we have to work against it, or we have to try to get rid of it. The best thing is to balance your skin, to have a very healthy exfoliation, not like an over exfoliation. You never should dry out your skin. Dry skin creates actually more blackheads. So that's why I think a skincare routine like the microbiotic line, which balances the hydration, the sebum production, and the pre and probiotics, the microbiome, is the way to go. Obviously, there are lots of tools which just suggest you put this thing on and then you rip off your nose, or you have all these blackheads. That's very dangerous to use. I would not recommend doing that. Obviously, when a kid develops like pimples, or blackheads or cystic acne, they have to go regularly to see a facialist and get cleaned out professionally. I don't think we should do this at home ourselves. Personally, that if it's one or two, it doesn't matter. But if you have like a full-on problem with blackheads and pimples and breakouts, it's really great to go and see
Of course.
who is an expert in teen acne. We do teen acne facials in our spas, so that is a good way to really clean out their skin. Absolutely. And then if it goes to full on acne, never ever dry out your skin. Have a really good skincare routine. If you cannot get you know if you cannot get rid of acne with your skincare products, you have to go to a dermatologist. You have to get on medication. You have to get the acne really solved, because the longer it's going on,
Mhm.
more you run into danger of getting scarring, etc. So you go on Accutane, but this needs to come from a doctor. This we shouldn't just get in the store and put the teenagers on. This really needs to be prescribed and explained, and someone professional needs to look at it. Yeah. So, but never forget to have a really thorough skincare routine. And while you're using these, acne prescription medicine, always have the microbiotic four-step,
Uh-huh.
and do that thoroughly, because that's the key to healthy skin, right?
That's interesting. I haven't heard that. I didn't know the longer you waited. So I think that's interesting for people to know that then it's better to get on the medication early on and not wait too long.
Don't wait too long. If you run around like 6 weeks and you haven't gotten an idea how to get it under control,
Huh.
you go and see someone
Yeah.
professionally, and don't have the kids suffer like a long time, then they later have acne scars, and that's really hard to get rid of.
Yeah. Somebody's asking if 16 is young for Accutane, and I don't know if you know.
You
Um,
depends on the way the skin looks. Again, Accutane can be an interim solution, and you can go on low dose for 2-3 months,
yeah.
and have like a low dose medication for the time being, and get rid of the problem, and then
Yeah.
have it like under control, instead of waiting a year and then you have full on acne scars. It's fine. Again, go to a doctor, a dermatologist, and discuss with them. But definitely don't have acne going on for too long without being treated.
Hmm. I
And this
didn't
is
know that. That's
where I actually agree that you should go on prescription medicine for your skin, do tretinoin, and really help to
mm.
get control. I don't agree with using these aggressive ingredients as an anti-aging tool. This is where I think we shouldn't cause inflammation on the skin, where we shouldn't destroy our skin barrier for an anti-aging approach. I think we should just do the opposite, strengthen our skin barrier and help our skin to maintain good health as long as we can.
Questions from our Sturm social community as well, so I'll just throw some out there. You kind of answered this before, but just in case anyone missed it, my daughter is also obsessed with skincare, but I only let her use your baby cream on her face.
Mhm.
What else could she use, please? She hasn't actually given an age, but yeah,
But look, the baby cream is really this. I mean, like at one point, I think the baby cream is too babyish, but Pepper still loves it. She still uses it as she's not 9, and it's the one cream she should use until in her puberty age. It's a great, beautiful cream, and it always makes every problem go away. If she comes out of the pool, of the chlorine water, sometimes they have like all these, things happening to their skin where you cannot keep her out of the pool just because of the chlorine. So it's nice to have the cream right there. And when it's cold
Mhm.
outside, when the weather is like strong and they need some extra support. So the baby the kids and baby face cream is amazing. Also the body cream, also especially when you have a kid with like very sensitive skin or eczema.
Mhm.
That's beautiful, beautiful series. But again, like, give them the glow drops, the hyaluronic serum, the anti-pollution drops, the calming serum. They can use all these products without any risk. They can use the glow cream. Like, we have everything as travel sizes. And that I like as well, because what I did with Pepper now, I did like a little box and I put all these little travel sizes in. And so she can, it's like a game, they can see what it is. And then she's using all these different serums. I even put the night serum in.
Yeah.
So they have their little skincare box.
Yeah. Hey, I see a question, and I'm curious myself about rosacea. Somebody's asking about, because my sister, she just got that as well. So now I actually have the opportunity to ask that question. What should people do for rosacea?
Rosacea, I what I love for rosacea, what we see working for rosacea is the calming serum. So rosacea needs
Mm.
a limited routine. You cannot be a beauty junkie. You have to take the inflammation out. So you use the cleanser, and then use the hyaluronic serum, the calming serum, and the face cream, and keep it very, very, very simple. You cannot use too
Huh.
oily products. Rosacea, if it flares up too much, these are parasites. Um,
Huh.
Also go for anti-parasite cream if it doesn't go away by itself. You can do a few medication for this, but in general, it really works well if you do the hyaluronic serum, the calming serum, the face cream. That should do it. And it brings the
Oh,
redness.
really?
Nice.
Okay. Amazing.
Look, I put the,
Yeah.
you
How,
see how,
how does it feel now? It's super glowy. Does it feel good?
yeah, it feels so good. And it was cooling the entire time, keeps the hydration. You feel like
Yeah.
you're around the eye area super nourished right now.
I need that when I travel. I feel on an
Yeah.
airplane. That's a perfect thing to have in a handbag.
For the one-time use, you just put it in your,
Yeah. So
nice for,
nice.
yeah.
Huh?
You're the best. Thank you for your time. I really adore you, and I count on you when we start like a bigger campaign around these tea issues,
Yes. Yep.
because it's like raising kids right now, and especially girls. I think
Yeah.
it can be quite heartbreaking. I think they're going through a lot of ups and downs again, also
Yeah.
with health, with confidence, with the drama,
Everything. Yeah.
social media, the pressure of being the person who you want to be and not what people expect.
Mhm.
I think there's a lot of risk around our girls where they can
Yeah.
just like slide to the side a little bit. So I think we need to really help them, and we are strong mothers, and especially us. It's tough for girls also to grow up with us, but they get so much strength from us as well, and so much support. And I think especially here we need to be super, super responsible. And thank you for doing this today with me. And
Yeah. Thank you for educating me and everybody else who joined today. And yeah, thank you. I'm gonna go back and talk to Bianca tonight.
yeah, have her call me if there's any issues. Okay.
Yes. We'll FaceTime you and you can explain it all to her.
Thank you everyone for watching. Big kiss. Thank you, Anine. I hope I see you
Thank
soon.
you so much. See you soon.